Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Lead with Love, the channel. It's a non-profit organization. Lead with Love Inc. is a non-profit organization. It is established in New York City. So I am in New York. I am in the Bronx. I'm sorry for the noise. There's always noise here in the Bronx. But, you know, that's what the channel is. It's a spiritual channel. I talk about spiritual things. I talk about ancestor money. I talk about doing return to senders. I always do the return to senders because return to senders, like I have some here, they're going. Return to senders. Return to senders, it just returns that same energy. That same energy these people doing. They're wishing, they're projecting, they're doing all this stuff to us, to everyone, and it's just like, damn, why? You know, but it's whatever. Like, we can send the energy back. You can do a return to sender. You just carve in your candle, return, and write 3 words. You carve in it. You carve in your candle, return to sender. That's it. You have a return to sender. All that energy, all that effort, all that money. These people spending so much money to do harm onto others, and it's like, you could send it back. Like, you could send it back, you know. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy, like how the mentality of people, they think it's okay to cause harm onto others. They pretend to love God. They pretend to go to church and to do good, and you know, but they hide the evil that they do, and they don't want anyone to know the evil that they're doing. And the only way you're gonna know that the person is doing evil is because karma. Karma's gonna come, and everything that they're doing, it backfires back to them. Everything that they're doing, it goes back to them. It's like, they're just so stupid. Like, we can do we could send it back. Like, we could send it back. Like, we could write a return to sender. We could do return to senders on the candle, and we could send the energy back. Like, we can pray to God, and we could talk to God, and God is real. God is listening. God is watching everything. And once you are aware there's something wrong in your energy, once you do a return to sender, it's gonna help you. It's going to help you. It's going to free you from all of this energy people are projecting towards you. So I've been posting a lot. I've been writing a lot in the community board. So I was talking about the 7 deadly sins. So I know I wrote it. I probably wrote it wrong because I don't know them by heart. Like, you know, but I know there's 7 deadly sins. So, and then I think I put hate. Hate is not one of them. So I wrote them down. Like, what are the 7 deadly sins? It's greed. It's being greedy. Like, greed. Like, you want things in excess. You want money. You're just greedy. You're not supposed to be greedy. You're not supposed to be prideful. Prideful is another one. Your pride, your ego, you know, wrath. When your wrath is like anger, it's like hate, it's like you're upset, you're angry, and that's not another thing, because you can be so angry and hateful, and it can consume you, and you end up doing things that you regret later. It's the same thing with your pride / ego. You let that consume you, and you start doing dumb shit because you're being prideful. Greed. You do things because you're greedy. You don't do things because you have a good heart. You do things because you're greedy. You want money. You want something. You know, you're greedy with it. Wrath. Okay. Envy. Envy is jealousy. You know, you're not supposed to be jealous. You're not supposed to be envious of people and the things that they have and the things. You're just not supposed to be like that, because then it's going to drive you to react or have all these kind of emotions, and it's like, it's just not a good feeling to be in. So that's a deadly sin, and once you let the envy consume you, it's a mess. It's a mess. Lust is another one. Like, you're not supposed to be a whore. not supposed to be a slut. You're not supposed to be a fuck boy. You're not supposed to be out here fucking anything that you see, anything that's out here. You're not supposed to be out here being lustful and horny and wanting to hit everything that you hit. Hit is like you want to sleep with whoever comes your way. Like, you don't even care what they look like. And it's like, damn, like, you're just trying to sleep with anything. That's lust. You're just in lustful energy. That's not a good energy. And then if you let that consume you, that's how you end up with an STD, uncurable STD. You know, you end up with a baby mama from hell. Baby mama from hell. Or, you know, it's just bad to be in lustful energy. Gluttony. Gluttony is like eating too much, drinking too much. It's like you're doing things in excess. It's like overdoing it. Like, you don't need to overdo it, but then you overdo it. Like, say you overeat, you oversleep, you do something too much, and you're just not supposed to be doing things like over the top. You're supposed to do things that's enough for yourself, enough to sustain yourself, enough for you to be okay. Like, you don't have to overdo things. Like, you just gotta be okay with what you have. You know, you don't need to have more of something. God is always gonna sustain you. You're always gonna be okay. So you don't have to do things in excess. Like, you're just overeating. You have all this food here, you want to eat it all, you want to order all the food off the menu, and it's like, yo, like, what are you doing? That's being a glutton. Drinking, over drinking, that's being a gluttony for alcohol. Or you're smoking too much, smoking too much, that's the glutton. You're being a glutton. No, you're not supposed to be like that. The last one is a sloth. A sloth is laziness. It's all like low vibrational energies, but you know, these are old terms. This has been used throughout life for many years. The thing is, people don't talk about it. People don't talk about the 7 deadly sins. The 7 deadly sins can be so bad because they can mess up your life. They can change your decisions. A sloth is laziness. Like, when you're being lazy, you just don't want to do anything. You don't want to get up. You don't want to move. You don't want to go to work. You just want to stay in bed all day. That is being lazy. You know, that's being a sloth. Like, you know, all that is double energy. Like, all of these energies, greed, pride, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth, is all double energy, and it's all low vibrational energy. So whenever you can be feeling this way, shake it off, get up, go do something else, with your time. Shake the energy off, because you don't want to be in that energy, you know. So I was talking about the 7 deadly sins in one of the posts,